Yo yo, Fiasami, welcome to the new stream. We are back with Microsoft Flight Simulator. There are a few settings I have to change on my overlays, and I really need someone to design my overlays. But till then, we are gonna just see if we can work with this. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna be playing the career mode again, because it's been quite a while since I've played the career mode and it's getting delayed. So I thought let's get going with this. Let's start with the career mode. So we're gonna be playing the career mode today, and let's get started. So last couple of days we had a bad run and we couldn't make it up. So I'm hoping we can do few missions because we need to get our license as well. So we are gonna do a couple of missions, focusing majorly on missions today. ये तो मैंने भी नहीं किया है. Query service, standard delivery. DM कर दिस. DM it right away. श्वेता इज हमारी भाभी जी ना. हाँ वो तो आपको. चलो जी, let's get started. We'll do our pre-flight checks, remove our engine covers, remove these chocks. Yep, remove the pitted cover and the static port cover. This looks like a beautiful plane, so we should be able to take it off. Let's enter the plane and get going. Start up the plane.
Captain, thanks for being available. I'm Lisa, the maintenance manager. The bird we've got to ferry back to Wiesbaden.
We have to ferry this back. So we're gonna do that today.
The owner's aircraft was in for maintenance, and now that it's fixed, he wants it flown back.
Just a second, we can change a few settings and make this look a bit prettier. Because I was recording yesterday on Lukla and that had like terribly low settings, so I had to reduce a lot of the things.
Waiting at the destination to pick it up. Safe flying,
Let's go.
Captain.
Echo Delta Zulu Oscar traffic. Diamond Delta Golf Victor X-Ray Bravo is taxiing to runway 27. Echo Delta Zulu Oscar traffic.
Let's go. Release the parking brakes. I just hope this starts. If it doesn't, okay, yeah, we are starting. Okay, we have to hold short over here. Let's stop at short and then we can be ready to take off.
Echo Delta Zulu Oscar traffic. Diamond Delta Golf
Enter
Victor X-ray
runway
Bravo.
27.
Taking off runway 27. Departure to the east. Echo Delta Zulu Oscar traffic.
Let's get going. We'll have to align it to this runway. We have to do a go around on this, so we'll do that. I have all my visual assistance off, so let's get going. Let's just reduce our speed because we have to do a turn around, and we have to align it to this. Let's just align it. Hopefully we can make this turn. Let's see if we make this turn. It's taking its sweet time to turn. Let's go. Okay, this kicks off a lot to the left, to the right in fact. Ouch. And we have banged the runway, the aircraft. It was too out of control. Not a good start. But it just kicks a lot to the right for some reason. Let's just go all the way because this is a short runway, so I'm not really sure if we'll be able to take off or not. No. This will be a tough space to turn it because there is very less space. We have 3 people watching. Thanks for joining in, guys. So we are doing career missions today and just trying to like level up and earn some money. Let's just align it. And we should be ready to take off. Let's try and maintain that center line. Why we can't take off so late? We have to take off a bit early. So there are a lot of trees at the end of the runway, so we have to take off before that. So we have to go before. Let's go. Let's see, let's just turn it and hopefully we manage to. Let's just see if we can reach the desired speed before taking off. Okay, this is. Okay, this is a bit. Let's just climb it a bit. You have to. Let's just turn around and climb. And maybe. Let's just. हम भी हैं कतार में, मेरी भी पार्टी बची है. बस. बोलो जी. यही ठीक है. इसमें भी मज़ा अपना है. हम फ्लाइट सिमुलेटर का बात कर रहे थे, बट ठीक है. Let's go. अच्छा, डिस्कॉर्ड का वॉल्यूम शेयर नहीं. ऐसे ऐसे बंदे हैं कि. Let's go. This is gonna take time. कौन सा कंपनी में लगा रहे हैं अब. Nice. This will take some time. So let's see if we can toggle autoplay then.
Engaging autopilot.
Excuse me. Let's see if we have any option to set our. आओ तुमको आके कराएं आओ. Let's go. This is working, so I guess we can switch to some chess. Let's see. I'll just switch that on. But yeah, there would be some settings that I have to do for this to work. We'll just keep it like this, so I keep an idea. Okay, the autopilot might have been off. Autopilot is on.
Engaging autopilot.
AP is on. We should be fine. Let's see if we can switch to some chess while we wait. I need to switch on this. This is. I need to set this up. This is something which is not working. Let's see if we can reduce the size of this. For some reason this is too big. We have the board majorly, but we need to change those filters. No, let's go 350, 300. That's too much. 200. Yeah, this should be fine. Red, left, right. Oh no, hello soul, welcome to the stream. We are gonna try. Hopefully we don't crash. Yeah, I guess this will work. So let's see. Let's go. Let's start with some bullet, then we can start. I'm keeping eye on the flight, so it's your guys' responsibility also to keep this in check so we don't crash. Anyways, let's go. Let's play this. If it goes here, then I have the only option. This is the only option. Let's see. कैसे भाई? हेलो सोल, मैं एकदम बढ़िया हूँ. आप बताओ आप कैसे हो? Let's see if we can checkmate this. Let's see. The queen is, we lose the queen. We have forked these, so we can move in with our queen. This is pinned, so just let's just see if we can go for the checkmate, and we have nice checkmate. मैं भी बढ़िया nice. यार ये मिशंस में थोड़े टाइम लगने वाले थे तो मैंने सोचा कि why not यही खेल लेते हैं हम थोड़ा चेस बिकॉज क्यों नहीं. मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली प्लेन क्रैश नहीं होगा बिकॉज हमने ऑटो पायलट ऐसा ऑन रखा है बट यू नेवर नो. एक सेकेंड मेरे को कुछ तो चेंज करना था. एक सेकेंड. 890 880. This should work. This looks fine. Let's just change this a bit. So we have this in center, this in over here, and we can put this like this. Yeah, this should work. And let's see, we'll play one more bullet. Bullet. Yes. I'm going for the Sicilian. I missed this. This was misclick. I didn't want to do that, but he can push. We have this. He has to take this. Now we can take this. लेट्स गो. आज इतनी रेन हुई तो नेटवर्क ही उड़ गया. अरे हाँ अभी तो यार रेनी सीजन हो रखा है पूरा तो let's see if we can't move this because this will hang. This is hanging. Then I can push this if he takes this. Okay, this is something I can block this maybe. He has to take. No other option. Okay, I'm very low on time. This is hanging. This is also hanging. Let's take this. He has to take with this. Take this. Attacking this. I lost on time. I took too much time. 5 seconds stream चल रही है फिर 1 minute. Oh, okay. I get it. This happens. Let's play the Queen's Gambit declined. Wait, I'll take this. Martial defense. Let's take this. He can take this. I should have defended that. He took that. Let's defend this. Push this. So if he takes, yep, we have these. That was a nice trade for us because we had to. Let's see if we can trade these off. This was hanging, so this is fine. Okay, we lose our bishop, and I guess we lost our rook as well. So a resignable position this is. Okay, we can protect this, but we lose that. Let's bring it back. We are a piece down. We can take this. Okay. What if I do this? A cheeky mate. That was a cheeky mate. Let's play one more. But we had a bad start on that one. Let's see if we can go for the not sure what he wants to do with that. Okay, he's gonna play the close position, and that is a bit of a challenge for me. Not sure what to do with this. If he pushes this, yeah, then we can. Yep, I can't move this because I can give a check. Okay, I can attack this. Okay, I got mated. My bad. We removed the defense that we had. Let's move from bullet to some rapid. Rapid will be a bit challenging because this is something we are at 12:39. Let's just keep our center. We traded that piece. Let's just defend this. We can control it with our mouse. Okay. What if I just push this? If it does, I can trade off. We can trade this off. But he doesn't. That's the thing, I can't. Yeah, this attacking this. He defends that. We can take this, but he can take this then. Let's defend it with this. You can take this, but we will have to come back. He's took one more pawn. Is there any way that the queen is getting trapped? Like if I go here, this diagonal is free, so he can run off. We have to block him some way. If I go here, like see, if I go here, takes, I have this. The queen can still run over here. No point. No point. Yep. Removing this because this was hanging. Move our queen to a more active position. Okay. Can I chop this? Because if it takes this... But yeah, you can take it with this also, no? So no point. This is going to... If it takes this, I have to take with this because... Okay, no, this is not hanging technically. Let's see, do we have any thing to like... Can we sacrifice, or is there any mate? Can we sacrifice this? Because if he goes here, then that is mate. Okay, let's calculate a bit. So if we push sacrifice this, if he goes here, this is mate. Okay. If he takes, then this, and we have this mate. Yeah, we can do that. That is working. Yes, this, I guess. Okay, he had this. Only move, and this should be mate. This is mate. Yep. Nice sacrifice, nice sacrifice. Let's review this. That was a nice game. Not sure if we'll be able to like review it properly because that review tab is different. What if we go to the stream and maybe like let's see if we can. Yeah, this would be better. Start review. This is book move, this is book move, this is book. Okay, that shouldn't have pushed. Good job defending the pawn. Okay, is the queen getting trapped? Okay, the queen is trapped. Because it can't go here, 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 here. It can take this, but... Okay, I missed this. I should have gone one more move ahead. Great, great. This is the best move. Okay, this loses. Ah, okay, they had the bishop move. I couldn't calculate that. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, let's see where is. Okay, we have reached and we are way over our altitude, so let's. Let's just remove these and we have to reduce because we have reached and I overlooked. So let's start our descent. We are way high above. We are way above our given altitude. So let's reduce this and try and find something. I don't wish to stress the plane too much, but yeah, we are way above our desired altitude. I guess over time those 100 did make a difference and we couldn't. Let's go. I'm just reducing our altitude as much as I can without stressing the plane. Let's reduce our trim so that we don't bounce up once we leave the yoke. Okay, this will stress the plane a bit and we might lose our reputation. I'm gonna be flying till final and let's see how it goes. We need to switch on the air conditioner, it's getting hot. Hot. Let's reduce our altitude. Once we are in that, aligned to that, we'll extend our gears. Yeah, but our speed is too high, I guess. Will it ask us to announce? Okay, now we are coming in too low. Our approach is too damn low. Okay, not a good landing, but I guess we can take that. Let's just stop at short and maybe we can get this going. I'll just reduce our speed, but yeah, I will not get a good rating for this because I messed up the landing. Let's see if we can make this up. Let's just park it. And we have a first mission down. We have managed to land. Yep, we were speeding, so that warning had to come. Even I felt it that we are going too fast. Help it. We are way over the speed and not following the yellow mark properly. So that is a drawback. But I guess we can bring it in slowly. Let's just reduce our speed. You're almost touching
You
it.
finally made it, Captain. I know this kind of flights can be rough, but I'm sure you did your best. Welcome to Wiesbaden.
Okay, we did manage to bring it home. I saw it at the right time. Landing smoothness, the condition was terrible of the aircraft because we crashed twice, so nope, not a good landing because we messed up the takeoff itself, so our reputation is gonna take a hit. Yep, a very big hit. Our reputation had to take a hit. Standard cargo, 1 hour plane, 1 hour flight. We can do this. So we'll have enough time to like take it off and land. Let's see how it goes. If you guys haven't already subscribed, do subscribe. We are like 5 away from 200. And we got a terrible rating on one of our videos, but that is fine. I hope you guys are enjoying the reels that I'm posting. So the next one would be out tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that as well. So that is an interesting one because we are doing in Lukla. Yo, hello Zach, welcome to the stream. How are you, man? Thanks for joining in. Yep. Thanks for joining in. We're doing some missions today and hopefully manage to get some money so that we can do our tests. Remove static port cover. Okay, that is in front. Of course, bro, I see. Nice, man. Just a second. Yep, I'll do it like this. So this looks better. We can enter the aircraft and get going. Let's start the plane. So what I'm doing is I'm setting this plane on its preparing for VATSIM.
Captain,
Yep.
are you ready? Great. It's
No
Fiona
man, not
here,
yet.
dispatcher, you know?
So
Just a
I
quick reminder about
don't
today's
really
job.
know the coordinates and I don't
Your
really know how to
boxes of goods
properly fly an
behind you.
A320 yet.
Important shipment for our client site.
So doing
Expected
some
in
more
no
training.
time at Zell in Fichtelgebirge.
Once we finish
Our
these
skids are
trainings,
built
have a
to
better
handle slight
understanding
turbulence,
of the
but
plane, then
maintain a
we'll
constant
start.
flight speed and adapt to changing conditions. A prompt and safe
So
delivery is
tomorrow
key
what
for
we're
the
going to
success
do
of
is
our
we are
business.
gonna do a
All
1 hour
relevant
flight.
information is in your
Most
flight
probably, let's
packet,
see, I
which
have
is
to
uploaded on your map as a reference.
just
Here's
figure
to a
out which
successful
route
flight.
I'll do. So before the stream, I learned
Echo
everything from
Delta
YouTube, and
Foxtrot
same I'm
Charlie
also learning
Cessna Delta
slowly
Hotel,
from
Zulu Golf
YouTube. So
Delta
I
is
can now
taxiing to runway 26.
take it
Delta
off,
Foxtrot showing
manage to
traffic.
land. Also, autopilot and everything is fine, but I need more practice because, and I'm not sure of how to communicate with the ATC and stuff. So that I'm yet to figure out. But we are doing career mode because this had been quite a while since I played this. So I was like, let's play some career mode today. So for VATSIM, I am gonna start with the A320. That's the plane that I've decided. Yeah, it's good to be prepared. The amount of unprepared pilots. Yeah, that's why I don't want to like mess up. I want to do it properly. I'll take my time. There's no hurry in it. We'll do it slowly, but we'll do it the correct way. So, and there are a lot of things that are going currently. Like I'm working on the content of the videos contents like shorts and reels, and also working on trying to think about a long video as well. What should be the next one which I should do, which is interesting as well as something useful. So figuring that out as well. So I'm shifting my focus a bit from learning because yeah man, the reel strategy is real good. That's how found you. Yeah, that's what. So reels and shorts, it helps us to reach more people. So that's why I'm gonna do initially focus on that and maybe stream something else, because I realize that becomes a bit boring in between when you're doing continuous routes and only flying the A320 from one place to another, because in between when you're cruising you don't have really anything to do. So what I've decided is I'm gonna be playing chess while I do these cruises. So still working on these overlays. I have a draft overlay ready, but need to still refine it and get more things set up so that it displays real-time flight statistics and data like the heading or the speed, the altitude, those kind of stuff. So that is taking I might gotta do that too when I'm cruising. Yeah man, so that's how so the thing is I really enjoy playing chess, and I also like to stream, and I want to play this game too. So I couldn't find a way to merge it together. So I thought, why not? We have that cruising altitude time, so why not play chess at that time? So that's what we are working on. So hopefully we can get that sorted. So
Echo Delta Foxtrot
majorly
showing
focus on,
traffic.
you gotta
Says
just
the
keep
Delta
the
Hotel,
cockpit in the
Zulu
background,
Golf
like
Delta.
don't.
Taking
Yeah, so I
off.
can show you what is the chess kind of thing that I've prepared. So this is how it will look like. So we have this chessboard over here, the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and my camera over here. And what we'll have in these boxes is we'll have the real-time speed, altitude and heading or something like that, and maybe something over here. Not sure if I leave this, it could be a black space as well. So this is what I've prepared, but I have to fine tune it and refine it. So still working on that. Connecting, I have the way to connect it, but the overlay is a bit off. I didn't get time to work on this week.
Runway
Busy
26,
with the
east departure. Echo Delta
reels,
Foxtrot
as I
showing
mentioned.
traffic.
So this will take some time, and I'm also working on getting more overlays for my stream. I need a designer to prepare overlays and elements for my stream, like subscriber elements, those kind of stuff. So that I have to work on. So currently trying to figure that out. So hopefully we can get that going as well soon. Let's just take off. We'll go for this. It should be an easy takeoff, but this is a 1 hour flight, so I'm hoping I can set the speed and trim such that I don't climb altitude and we are stationary. Once we are stationary, we'll switch to chess. You use OBS because with Streamlabs to get overlays. When I stream, I gotta pay for Ultra, and I stream from OBS, and the overlays that I'm using are from Stream Elements. So that is kind of free, but yeah, I'm thinking of getting it custom designed for myself, because this is like this looks I have the Japanese one, but it doesn't really go with the game that I'm playing. So I don't really know how to animate it, otherwise I would have done it myself slowly. But I'm thinking of getting it done from someone if anyone knows. And also working on few elements, like I have a couple of cool ideas on how the element should move when we have a new subscriber or something, or a new follower. So those kind of things I need to figure out. So this is just a make around till I find a nice designer who will get these things done. So this chest overlay I designed it myself, but yeah, I need to have someone who can properly integrate all those things. So maybe we'll do that. Nicely done, thanks man. Yeah, so that's how we are gonna be planning, and we have decided that we'll be majorly focusing on this and also City Skylines 2. But firstly I want to play this for a couple of times or a couple of months before starting City Skylines 2, build a small community in this, and maybe then we can add City Skylines 2 as well. So if you see my YouTube banner, that is also designed in that way, where I'm merging both those elements of City Skylines and Microsoft Flight Simulator. So you have plane on one end and there's the city on the other, and the tagline says flying high, building skylines. So that's what I'm going for, that's the plan, but we have to see how much time it takes. And I really need to switch on my air conditioner. Just give me 1 minute, I'll be back, or like 5 seconds. Oh, I won't be permanently switching. So what I'm gonna do is I'll be building this community slowly, and like I stream 4 days currently. Excuse me. So I stream 4 days currently. So out of that, like a day I'll play City Skylines, and the rest 3 days or half and half, based on how I feel. But currently I am focusing only on Flight Simulator, because there's not much content in this. Like what can we do? We can do custom takeoffs and landing and career mode we have, but apart from that we can only do custom routes, but that becomes a bit boring. So we'll be focusing on getting few stuff. Let's see how it pans out. I haven't really thought in depth about it, but currently that's the plan of going for. Hopefully we'll have to figure out how it goes. We're not climbing as fast as I would have liked, because we are heavy loaded and this will take a bit of time. But yeah, we need couple of overlays design and things gonna get moving. So the next reel I'll post tomorrow morning, so in like around 10 hours from now, not 10 hours, around 12 hours from now. So check that out as well and let me know how you feel about it. We have to climb to 3500 feet. Let's go going till 3500. I wish to reduce my trim a bit. Sorry. The new reel, I'll be posting the new reel tomorrow morning in like 12 hours from now. So if you have time, do check it out and let me know how do you think, how does it feel. So I'll just try and stable this plane out so that we don't keep climbing. Let's just stable it out and find a nice balance where we maintain the center line and this altitude as well. And once we do that, then we can switch back to chess. We're climbing a bit. I don't wish to climb. I'll just reduce my trim to like 2% to maintain this and not keep pulling on the yoke. Maybe it's slightly less. He's still climbing. Let's reduce the trim to 1% and let's see if it stabilizes. If it does, then we'll switch to let's see how it goes. It's still climbing for some reason. I don't really know why. Do we have autopilot on this? Yes. Flight director on. Let's set this to 79 and hopefully the flight or the autopilot can manage it. I just hope by the time we're done with chess and flying tonight on VATSIM seems like a pretty cool event. Oh, nice man, nice. Hope you have a safe flight in that. Where are you flying from? Like, which airports you're gonna do? So for tomorrow's stream, I'm thinking of doing a 1 hour or a 2 hour flight on our A320. So I have to figure out which route is popular and get going with that. So like if we are stabilized at this and we are not drifting apart much, then maybe we can switch. Autopilot is okay, now it's on. Flight detector is also on. Altitude hold mode is on. Heading select mode on. So the plane will auto switch. This approach mode I don't want. Nose up is fine. Let's see, so technically the plane should hold it now. I'll check which ATC on it and depart from there. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is also we have to see which ATC is there. Otherwise we won't get any support. Anyways, I guess we can switch back to chess because we are stabilized. So let's get back and play some chess. Let's do a new 10-minute. Also had to buy the premium for this, but I'm not getting that much time to play, so I haven't bought the chess.com premium. Let's go with Queen's Gambit declined again. Let's see if we can reach 1300. Not sure what he's planning to do. Does he wants to push this? Maybe, maybe not. Ah, okay, I see. So I'll just defend this because he's gonna take and I can take with this. I can't pin it and this is pinned. So what if I just... But yeah, I'm still losing that pawn. I can go here to defend this. That will work. But our bishop is kinda blocked, which I don't really like. Now we can move this, then maybe take our knight back or maybe move it this way. or go for a rook uplift. Let's just push our rook because he's gonna push this. I'll push this and close the position entirely. Because you don't want this powerful bishop to be active. If I push, he takes. And I can take back and still close this position, but he has this break. I can guard it with this. We can open it up again. Let's see if we can open this position up. If he does this, then it's fine because this bishop is entirely blocked. Yeah, now this is the only square that the bishop can go, and we can travel off. Be right back. Sure, man. My bishop is also kind of dead. I can put it here so the king is always protected. Let's do it here. So the queen is kind of protected. But he has this. Okay, I see what's he trying to do. He's trying to trade off my queen, which I can take and attack this. I see. Which way should I go? Bring this back so that we have this. This rook is not doing anything. This bishop is also kind of bad. Can I just place it here so that there is not much play on this end? We have this break, not exactly a break I'll be losing a pawn. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. I can defend it with my knight. Everything is defended. These two knights guard each other. Isn't that free? That was a free piece and we're gonna take it obviously and just bring it back. There's no point of this sacrifice because this takes, you can take with this, but after that we don't have anything and we can't lose this bishop. This is a very powerful bishop for us. Okay, let's push this. So we have this, push this up so we can open this position. He has this. We can take. The knight is gonna come. So that we are. The rook is gonna enter. We have a safe square for a king. That is not an issue. We have this. Everything is protected. Everything is working. We have this to like attack. This is kind of one mover, so not really very useful. But I guess that will work. Now we lose this, but he is losing this. Can place it over here or maybe over here as well. It's kind of breaking through. Not really sure what we can do. Do we go for a sacrifice or something of that sort? Because I can't think any other way. Like what to do. This pawn is hanging now. Mm-hmm. Just defend this, but if he pushes, takes. This is kind of getting trickier. This pawn is gonna hang. What should we do? We have this check, but that doesn't get us anything. We have this. Takes. Let's see. I don't think so. We have anything. That is kind of a blunder we are doing. Well, this is hanging, so he can take this. He can also take this. Two of my pieces are hanging, so there's not much compensation on this end that we got from this. But maybe if we can go here, then attack this pawn. And then these two. But yeah, he'll push this, so I can simply take. We're kind of level now. That is a blunder that I did. This is losing. So not much going around over here. This pawn was also hanging. I didn't see that. So this is hanging. We have this as well. But he has this. Attacking this, but he can take this. I just don't want to get in some kind of fork, because that would be terrible. Let's see how it goes. I can. Just a second. Am I getting checkmated in the center of the board? Because if I move, this was okay. I could have taken with them, but still I had to give up a rook. Let's see if we can protect this passer. And okay, this was free, but yeah, this pawn is also can give a check and place it over here. No other checks. Like I'll win this, no? I guess he can resign now. Takes. This is... His knight is kind of dominated. His knight can't move. He has nowhere to go. This knight is totally blocked. And he abandoned the game and left. Okay. A good game, I guess. We don't have premium, so we can't really review it. But let's see. I don't wish to play the Sicilian. Let's play the King's Pawn opening. Giono piano game, this is called. I'll just take this. You have to take with this. This can push. He has this massive center, which I don't really like. Yep. Where can we go? This seems the only logical move. This was hanging. This is still hanging, but off the opening, I guess we are not good. He's better. Kedar Kumble. Our pieces are not very well developed. We are maintaining altitude. We have a lot of way to go, so we might as well use the time to play some chess. Okay, disconnected. Not sure. This was a bad game. There's a bit of mistake over there. Just a second. I'll add a browser for this, background for this one as well. And like properties or transpose. Flip horizontally, nope. Okay, this is something you can do. Yep. This was the original background. I forgot to add this. Yes, this is the final background for this. Let's go. We have a fair bit to go, so we can grind till then. We play the Queen's Gambit. I'll play the Queen's Gambit declined. Not gonna play the accepted variation. You're going the Queen's Gambit declined, but this time I'm playing it with the black. So we are gonna do this. Okay. This I didn't expect. He can't push it because I'll just take. Ah, okay, I see what he trying to do. He's trying to take as much space as possible space. Will he give me this bishop for this knight? Yep. That's the most logical thing to do because he's gonna place everything on dark squares. Will he bullet this or this? I can push. This is kind of forced because this comes otherwise. Yep. He's trying to create weakness, but we don't have many weaknesses in our position. So he has to take, otherwise I can push this. And he has to give me a piece. I can also go, but yeah, I can take. I have this bishop defending itself, and I can trade this bishop also. But I'm guessing he has to take, otherwise we have this move of we can close that off. Let's just kill this bishop entirely. Will he castle? That's the big question. I could have gone here also. Okay, I don't want to push because this position was be entirely closed. So not sure what to do. Not at all sure. Should I takes no point. I have an isolated pawn. You can still fall back. We have this break, but that also gives us no point. I can go tudung tudung. Sorry, tudung. Knight d7, knight d f5, f6. Maybe get the knight moving or somehow. Not sure what we can do, man. I have this pawn break, but he'll just push. And if push, I can take, but he has 3 defenders on the square. What if I attack this? and maybe have a queen position somewhere like this. How do I get the knight in the game? Attacking this. This is kind of hanging, but a knight is protecting that. This is kind of very complicated game, so we don't really have much. If a queen moves, so this knight is also there. Do we have any breaks? The queen is kind of boxed in. The king can't move. I have to leave this diagonal. Maybe a knight has to do something. Not sure what, but yeah, something a knight has to do. He's planning to push. Let's just keep the position closed. This is entirely closed. There's nothing we can do now. This is hanging, but his queen is defending it. My knight is not at all working. Push this. I can even simply take it. But he shouldn't have traded that bishop, because for me that is a weakness. But for him, it wasn't. Let's bring a knight in somehow. We can bring it like this. Threatening to fork it. Like he shouldn't have traded that bishop. This becomes, he's a pawn up, but yeah, he has. Okay, he's guarding it with this. Now can I add a third attacker to this? Okay, that is a move. If I had him over here, then pawn push. If he takes, I can take back, because he can't take of the skewer. I can do with my king queen. Okay. Should I trade my bishop or have a knight? This is hanging. So let's just trade our this bishop for that knight. Attacking the queen. Okay, that is a fork and I win your queen. And we won his queen. Let's go. A resignable position now. I think so. Could be wrong. I guess he can resign now. कर दे भाई कर दे resign कर दे. Yep, he left. We have a lot of nice moves, but we don't have review option, so we can't review it. Let's go, let's play the next game. I'll just switch and see what is our condition. Yo, hello Zach. We are... Buffering is fixed, I think. Nice, man. Okay, again we are going for Queen's Gambit declined. Yep, my mic was not working for so long, I didn't even realize that. So, anyways, welcome back. Takes. You can take with this. Now this bishop is a kind of deadly. Let's just play a waiting move. And should we go for this bishop? I guess he'll have to leave this diagonal because these positions are not available. This he can go back completely in his own little cacao. My mic wasn't working for some reason. Okay, he took this. We'll take this first. Then his queen comes in, then we'll take this. He can take this. We have an isolated pawn, but I guess that shouldn't be much of a problem. We needed to stop this somehow. Let's see how these games go about. What is he planning to do? Should I like trade this off? Let's just guard this, then trade it off. Because he can take it if I move my knight. Okay. Well, if I attack with this, you can take this, but I have rook. Mhm. My queen is a bit passive than I would have hoped. But yeah, sometimes you can't really help that. Maybe you can put it on this diagonal and like bolster my bishop. But he'll just take. Mhm. Just take it, takes. And we can castle. Nice and easy. No worries at all. You can even take like this. Yep. Okay, there's this fork. This is gonna hang. And take this. This is hanging. Like in open position, he's 3 pawns up. That is kind of bad. But I hope we can make it up somehow. We have this move. But let's pin it to take threat to take this. Okay, this is hanging. Yep. I lost the. I'm concerned about this. And I have blundered it. Sweet little tactic where I'm going. Cheap little trap. Not sure whether it will work. But we'll be too down. Too much down in our game. This doesn't work. I've played this terrible. I can resign over here. This is bad because this happens. He can take. This is mate. I can push this, but my rook is also hanging. Nah, terrible place. I guess I can resign this. Yeah, resignable position. Everything is hanging. Not bad, not a good place. Let's see if he can play the Queen's Gambit. Will he accept it? Sachin Muthuram. This is a kind of a mistake because I can take with this and attack your queen. You can take this. No worries. This is hanging, why give it to him? Then we can defend it with our bishop. Let's see how it goes. Threatening to push. Can't I take it? If I had my bishop over here, then I could have taken it. Let's just ask him to move. Can I pin it? But he has this. You can take with a check. Let's just pin this. If he takes with a check, I can take back. This opens up, so this will be hanging. But I can just do this. And isn't it forced to like take it? Because otherwise this is hanging. Didn't quite work. Nope, 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 nope. Not a good thing. So what? No, I can castle, no. I should have castled this way. My king is too damn open. I should have castled the other way. That is free though. Yep. He blundered 2 pieces. He had a nice position, but he blundered 2 pieces. Let's go. King spawn opening. Scotch Gambit. I'll just take. Just develop. The structure is bad, but if he takes, then I have. Hey dude, love the stream, didn't stay long. I love to be a regular supporter. Hi Alan, welcome to the stream, man. How are you? If you wish to stay, man, then you can join my Discord server. There you will have all the things that you need to stay active. This is kind of a terrible position. I have so many double pawns. It's so bad. Just stopping this, but still he can push. He's gonna take. I can take with my rook. Let's just free my piece. I have so many double pawns. This is a game of double pawns. And where are we on? Light sim. We are about to reach in the next 8 miles, so I guess. After this game, we'll switch back to flight simulator. If this seat pushes this, then this is kind of hanging. Okay. Yep. He's gonna try and come in now. But I can't allow that. There's no way forward in this. What to do? Okay, yeah, this was hanging. My bad, I had to go over here. I messed up. I messed up. I'm a piece down. I messed up at the end. Let's see if we can start pushing this. Takes no usefulness on that. Isn't that mate? Yeah, I can't protect it anyhow. So I'm kind of dead. Unless I have anything, which I don't feel like. Nope. Nope, this is mate. Can't do anything. Yep. I blundered my piece. I blundered. Let's go with the Sicilian. Or I am sorry, we were supposed to go back to our game. Because we have to bring it home safely.
Echo Delta November
I
Zulu
forgot.
traffic.
I
Cessna
forgot.
Delta Hotel, Zulu Golf Delta, 2 miles northwest, 3900, inbound to land, runway 24. Echo Delta November Zulu traffic.
We had to land. We have to land. Let's just reduce our engines a bit. Let's just reduce it. So we can make it in. You're going too fast. The freights are gonna be like bouncing around in the plane. Let's see, we are going for a final landing. I don't
Echo
wish
Delta
to
November
climb.
Zulu traffic. Cessna
Hopefully
Delta
we
Hotel,
can bring
Zulu
it
Golf
home
Delta
safely.
Is on final. Runway 24 to land. Echo Delta November Zulu traffic.
Max. We are too fast. Landing gear malfunction. I just crashed the plane. Tire malfunction. We have hard landing. And my rating is gonna go down again.
No landing gear, and you still completed the mission. Amazing.
And my... I'll get the money, but my reputation is gonna go too. My reputation is gonna be terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's see, but if we can take the next test, then maybe we can have more missions. We had a terrible landing, but we still got a B. So that is fine. We got our money's worth. Let's see if we can take our next certification, which is the instrument rating. We have to do. Jet engine is also there. High power. What does it unlock? It unlocks a wide ranges of plane, night currency. We have to buy this also, but I'm guessing we should go ahead with this high performance endorsement because we'll get to fly new planes. So that would be a nice. Which are these tail draggers? Okay, these kind of planes. I'm not very much interested in them. So let's do our high performance endorsement. Maybe we can fulfill this properly. And after this we can end today's stream, because it becomes a bit of... I'm now done with playing chess. Anyways, if you did have fun on that terribly hard landing, then do leave a like and do follow as well. We are like 4 away from 200 and I really wish to reach that by the end of this week. The auto radar assistance is fine, that I don't need as well. Remove chocks. Remove a pitted cover. Where is that? Is it on the other side of the wing? Yes, it's on the other wing. Let's just remove this. And we can enter the aircraft and get rolling.
Time to show what you can do with more powerful aircraft. You will be flying a Cessna 400 TT Corvallis today.
Let's see, we have more powerful
With more
Cessna.
than 200 horsepower, it has to be the most powerful single-engine piston-powered plane that you have ever flown.
Okay.
Try to be gentle on the controls and remain alert during takeoff and landing. Do not hesitate to apply some right rudder to counter the aircraft's left-turning tendencies.
Give me the taxi
Ground.
clearance.
Delta Hotel Zulu Golf Delta. Request taxi to the active. Close traffic.
Once we get the taxi clearance.
Delta Hotel Zulu Golf Delta. Taxi to and hold short of runway tree before using taxiway. on 128.25 when ready.
128.25 when ready. Acknowledge.
Taxi to and hold short
We
runway
have to
tree for
hold
using
short.
taxiway. Zulu Golf Delta.
Let's see how much horsepower this has. Like you spawn this in front of me, and how am I supposed to travel without touching that? Okay, this plane's rudder is too powerful. So we'll do this mission properly. We'll follow every track and hopefully we can hold it properly at that. Let's just reduce the speed. We are going too fast. I do not wish to go that fast. Let's just reduce our speed and maybe we can Apparently the plane should be pulling left, but for some reason this is pulling right. Not sure why. I'll just turn it properly so that we are properly aligned to the runway and we can hold short. Let's see how it goes. Request taxi clearance.
Tower, Delta Hotel, Zulu Golf,
Okay,
Delta
we have
ready at
one more
runway tree 4, close
co-pilot in
traffic.
our flight also.
Delta Hotel, Zulu Golf Delta, altimeter 292, right, closed, traffic approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4.
We are cleared for takeoff. Acknowledge that.
Clear for takeoff
And
runway tree 4, Zulu Golf Delta.
let's get going. Let's see. Enter runway 34. Yep. Take off from runway 34. Okay, we have our flap set. Let's set our trim to around 5% and we are good to go. Okay, now the engine is pulling to the left. We can maintain that with the rudder. This is pulling too much. And we are off. There's no landing gear in this and we are off. Kind of a wobbly takeoff, but yeah. Let's finish our initial climb, then we'll bring our flaps back up. Let's reduce our flaps and continue our climb. And we'll turn while climbing. You have to reach 1600 feet. So the angle of attack is too much on that. You have to maintain at this, and altitude hold mode is on. Just maintain this altitude, reduce our RPM a bit so that we're not climbing and holding steady, and hopefully we can bring this home safely. Maintaining our RPM, the wake turbulence is too much. We have reduced our altitude.
Zulu Golf Delta, wind 255 at 4, cleared to land runway tree 4.
Clear to
Clear
land.
to land runway tree 4, Zulu Golf Delta.
We are too fast, and I don't really wish to do a hard landing. So I'm just reducing my altitude. Where's the runway? The runway is on our left over there. I can see the runway. Let's just put some power in an engine so that we don't stall, but hopefully we can make this in. We're clear to land. Let's just reduce our altitude, this set to 1%, so that I can reduce our speed by climbing out. Or what, we're gonna do a no flaps landing or what? Because we are too fast. I don't think so I'll be able to safely land this. There's not enough runway to stop this plane. Or we did manage to stop it.
Zulu Golf Delta, turn next taxiway.
Okay, we did a no flaps landing. But yeah, we were too fast.
Zulu Golf Delta, contact ground on 128.25.
Going to 128.25, Zulu Golf Delta.
Zulu Golf Delta. Request taxiing.
Ground, Delta Hotel, Zulu Golf Delta, taxi to parking.
Delta Hotel, Zulu, Golf Delta. Taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway.
General Aviation parking.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking using taxiway, Zulu Golf Delta.
Okay, we are off, and maybe we can bring it home safely. And we are off. Let's go back to Mac 8. We are at 10 knots, so kind of maintaining it. Like, see, why are you spawning this? How are we supposed to? Yeah, surprisingly, this we have managed to clear this.
And that's another certification in the bag. Congratulations.
We have cleared except our landing. %. We have passed the exam. Nice, with A rated. Nice, we opened a bunch of aircraft and we can start learning more about this instrument rating, because after that we'll get our airline transport. And what does this involves? This is another exam: climb, descent, turn, speed control, use VOR to navigate. Okay, this is a bunch of different training that we have to do, but we're not gonna do that tonight. I'm a bit tired now. So anyways, thanks for joining in, guys, whoever has joined in. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I certainly enjoyed this game, but there are a lot of things which I need to do on my stream regarding those overlays, as we discussed, so I'll be getting on with that. And tomorrow morning the new reel will be out, so bye.